What is up, guys? So this is a self-club tournament. I have not been recording it so far. I was kind of planning to stop and go eat dinner, but partway through, well, I don't know, I guess I was just like, I was in top 19 or something, and by the time I got hungry, so I decided to rough it. No Serperior I like quite a lot. I'm tempted to defog on the first turn, but it's fine. I'm tempted to Wisp again here. Do I think he goes hard Bisharp? He just reflects wild. Alright, I'm gonna defog here. I mean, we've Wisped the last two turns. He would have to be really bold to just go hard Bisharp here. And I'm just going to Volt. Energy Ball doesn't kill us from here, and I want to get some chip on this to let Keldeo or Gengar finish it off. Yep, there we go. So going Gengar allows the Bisharp. And then go Keldeo. The Keldeo's pretty good here. I don't want to spend too much of its HP early against the Bisharp. So let's go into Keldeo. His switch in probably is just Klefki. Yeah, it is just Klefki. And I'm gonna sub here. He clicked T-Wave last time, but we did go Rotom, so I don't anticipate him going for T-Wave again. He doesn't, so we get the sub up. If he's play rough Klefki, it could be mildly annoying. He goes into Conk. Alright. I mean, wow, okay, that's a lot less than I thought it would be. I thought that damage was going to be much more significant. That is unfortunate. We could sack Rotom here. I'm not in love with that. Sacking Rotom, go Victini. We could sack Pharaoh, honestly. Pharaoh doesn't really do anything. Yeah, let's sack Pharaoh. Why not? I guess he gets all his HP back. That's one reason why not. But this should be a free V create here. And I don't think Pharaoh does a ton against this team. It does wall Manaphy for a turn, but that's about it. He is max speed Manaphy, so I guess this is a coin toss for us now. So maybe it makes sense for us to just go Keldeo here. I think I'm going to do that because Victini is quite good here. He may go Lucha into this. Actually, he does have the light screen up. I'm stupid. Yeah, that was really silly. We are potentially dead to a Bisharp now, which is not great. We do live the Sucker Punch, but not a +2 Sucker Punch. So forgetting about that light screen could end up being pretty costly. He goes Conk. So I have to switch here, I think. I definitely can't risk this. Rotom is quite good here. I mean, it's good against the Klefki, it's good against the Bisharp. Well, I mean, good to Wisp the Bisharp on the switch in. And it's very nice against the Hawlucha. I think I sack it anyway here. It lives. I mean, the Rotom living by itself doesn't do that much for us, so I could just sack it to the Mach Punch. We presume Mach Punch. We could also just go hard Gengar. That's quite tempting. I'm gonna try it. I feel like saving the sack is pretty valuable here. He does give it to us. I'm gonna Shadow Ball here. Hopefully he'll think we're Scarf. I I don't think there's a reason for us to switch in if we are Scarf because we can't kill, but he may think we're just making a mistake. That's my hope. He goes Klefki, sees the Shadow Ball, sure. So now the question is, what do we do about Bisharp? I can sack Rotom. Oh, he goes Nidoqueen. Interesting. So here, I'm gonna Shadow Ball still. I'll just take the damage, I think. It might be wrong, because Gengar is an option to trick the specs onto Bisharp, and then Victini or Keldeo can kill. So that was an option that we had available to us. Excuse me. I'm going Keldeo here to get a little bit of leftovers recovery. It means we'll have to sack the Rotom, but it should put us out of Sucker Punch range. And I'm going to calc if it puts us out of +2 Sucker Punch range. I don't think so, but we might be close enough with one leftovers boost. Bisharp. Sucker Punch does 20 to 24. +2 it does 40 to 48. Alright, what are we doing about Hawlucha? How do we kill this? I think it has to be Victini, so I think we just sack the Rotom here, and then go Victini and hope we kill. Or hope we live, rather. We definitely kill. Ooh, okay, yeah, I should have clicked Bolt Strike. Fair enough. Defense being lowered is not ideal. Now what do I do? More calcing is required. Hawlucha. I'm assuming it is Jolly. Hawlucha. Burn Sweep with Jolly. Acrobatics. We have -2 defense. Yeah, nothing kills the Victini still. At -3 defense, nothing kills the Victini still. Wild. No Reflect Up, nothing like that, yeah. I think it makes sense to just go Diggersby still here, since Diggersby doesn't actually do anything to any of the opposing Pokemon. He goes for sub again, okay. I guess he can Drain Punch here. Yeah, Quick Attack should still kill. Should be okay. Alright, so we get out of that relatively unscathed. We lost a lot of the PP on V-Create, actually. I wonder if that could be relevant. He doesn't get much back from the drain, so I'm not super worried about it. And I think this should be a win here. We Quick Attack, he drains, we go Victini, we V-Create, and he's forced to Sucker Punch. We do have to V-Create because we can't allow any sort of Swords Dance action on the Bolt Strike. But yeah, the Sucker Punch should not be able to kill us. Should not be able to kill a Keldeo, rather. It can certainly kill the Victini. Use Life Orb, which is what I used in the calc, but I'm going to run it again just for my own peace of mind. Not that it matters at all here. Life Orb, Sucker Punch, 27 to 32. So if he crits, we lose. He may also think we're trying in a sub here and have to click knockoff, so there is an element of mind games to it as well. But if we click Secret Sword and he clicks Sucker Punch, then he has a 6.25% chance to win the game with a crit, and the rest of the percentage space is us winning. So, looks good. I will see you guys for, I suppose it will be top 5. I'll come out in the middle again. My party spot. Alright, I will be back for top 5. Which, as it turns out, is against a fearsome opponent. It is the Free Pass. So we missed it in the round of 9, we get it in the round of 5. That means we will not be able to receive the free pass in the round of 3. And instead, we will be playing against Smogon, aka Smooge. So this is my clanmate. We've been saying for a while, actually, we should do a collaboration for a YouTube video, so I guess this works out. No burn for us. Oh no, wait, we do get a burn, never mind. The burn's not super relevant, to be honest. It's just he gets rocks and then he dies anyway, so. The burn not particularly relevant there. It just takes away the option of him switching in something else. He goes Latios. So I'm sure this has HP fire, right? I mean, this is his Brave Latios because it's self-caught, but I don't actually know. I haven't watched enough of his videos to know the set on this, which I suppose I should be a better friend. So we could go Victini. Victini's quite good, though. I'm going to go Pharaoh here. He goes for Psychic, and he does get the Spadef drop, which means the HP fire should kill us here. Yep. So, I don't know, this is trouble, man. I mean, I don't need the Pharaoh for anything besides the Latios is the nice thing, so I guess I could just Gyro Ball here. No, he just goes for Hidden Power again, alright. That's not what I expected to happen here. I'm gonna U-turn here, get some damage. He stays in, what a madman. Alright, Keldeo, not super good here. I think I'm actually just going to go into Keldeo. I feel like he clicks Draco here. Clicks Earthquake. Wild. Nice Secret Sword because Latios has worse physical defense than special defense, and also Secret Sword is the higher base power. And of course, because it is self-caught, I get the secret sauce info that it is, in fact, Brave. So it's minus speed, not great for him. As a position, I do like keeping the Keldeo now. Because now it's decent against, well, it's very good against Diggersby. I guess it's only decent against a Raptor. The thing is, I really don't want to go into Victini because it takes rocks again. So he's definitely Belly Drum Azu. Huh. So he's going to get 1,000,000 special attack, and I'm going to stall many of the turns on his screens. So there's Reflect, Light Screen, Leaf Storm, Leaf Storm. So this is 4 turns so far. 5 turns. Alright, so Keldeo did a good job of wasting time on his screens. So this is going to be the 6th turn. Maybe he misses. No, okay. Maybe he misses this one. Nope, that's very rude. Alright, so 6 turns. Should be 1 turn left on the Reflect, I think. Or no, sorry, 2 turns left on the Reflect, 3 turns on the Light Screen. I'm actually going to go Diggersby here and Quick Attack to save Victini some HP. And there goes the Reflect. Perfect. So actually that was a turn faster than I thought. I did an even better job of stalling than I thought I did. I'm a genius. And by genius I mean dumb, but lucky. That's what counts, you know? It's better lucky than good. That's what my dad always used to say. Rotom very good here. Diggersby, honestly, Diggersby I can get rid of. I don't need this. Sheesh. That's really bad for him. I don't know if we were winning anyway. I wonder. This is self-caught. I feel like it's not going to be 31 speed. I feel like there's value here in just sacrificing Gengar. And also maybe he clicks return, I guess. Swords Dance. Okay, never mind. This was bad. This is scary now. Alright, we're giving it Scarf. Or Specs, whatever. So he's disabled, so I'm actually going to go into Diggersby here. And click return. Wait, that kills? What? Well, that's nuts. You can struggle to deal me 1,000,000 damage, I guess. Jeez. I'm just going to keep Wisping here. If he wants to stay in and wait it out, then that means we get all this leftovers recovery, which is quite good for us. I guess I can defog, actually. The defog's a little bit risky because if he goes to Raptor on that turn, it's kind of scary, but I think not too bad overall. The slow and painful death for him here. And that +2 struggle. Honestly, that was kind of nuts. So it is 31 speed Diggersby as well, so good to know. Good to know, good to know. And we get full HP out of the deal pretty much. We get 90%, a little less, 87, 88. Alright, and now his Raptor has to find a way. I think we just Wisp here. Maybe Volt Switch was better, actually. Yeah, Volt Switch was 100%, so that was 100% better. So I could throw and click Bolt Strike here, but I will click V-Create. GG, sorry for Jarvis. Alright, and we are in the finals. Alright, so... I have so many PMs. Let's lead Rotom. I'm being told that he's typically Victini lead. I'll just Volt here. I don't think he would go into Garchomp on turn 1. That would be a little bit weird. It's possible. I'm told English chat is betting on me. He does go Chomp. Interesting. Bit of a strange choice. I'm gonna Wisp this here. Wisp is not the best on Tank Chomp. Which, I guess this could be offensive Chomp. I don't think it would make as much sense. Yeah, I mean, the Rotom is not that good here anyway, so I'm not incredibly concerned about this trade. This seems fine to me. I wonder if Keldio's sub lives. Let's see. Garchomp. think Earthquake when burned. Earthquake might not break the sub. That's pretty tempting. I'm gonna go for it. If he's maxed, then Earthquake is a roll to break the sub. Aww. Tragedy. Very sad, very sad. Miss. What? That's not a miss. What a scam. Alright, so now we have to switch Victini into rocks and a +2 SERP, which is obviously a lot less ideal than switching into the +1 SERP. Or the +0 SERP, rather. So this Victini is just about dead to rocks. I'm going to U-turn here. He should go Zapdos. Ooh, actually that's much better for him, yeah, fair enough. And we'll go back into Keldeo here. I'm going to sub again. Okay, he doesn't go hard SERP, so if this doesn't break, nice. Beautiful. So now we get the Calm Mind off. He can still break this with other Pokemon and then SERP can come in and clean it, but this should get at least a kill. At the very least. Ooh, okay, nasty. Volt Switch is a pain for sure. I think I'm gonna sack Victini and go Gengar here. Yeah, let's do that. If he clicked Substitute there, that would have been the god play, but would be wild. I think Gengar is very, very good here. If he goes Pharaoh, unless I get a Spadaf drop or it's clearly a 2-hit KO, I probably will just swap out because the Gengar just seems so powerful here. Give me a Spadaf drop. Nope. So he may get spikes up here. I think I just go Pharaoh here. I don't want to die to a Gyro Ball. I don't want to die to a knockoff. He does go for Gyro Ball. He's probably going to stack some spikes here. He may also go Conk. We are giving up tempo by doing this. He goes Victini. Interesting. He goes for V-Create. I feel like Rotom's a fairly predictable switch-in, but he doesn't swap, so looks good for us then, I suppose. Now we could Volt, or we could just go Keldeo, assuming he goes Chomp. The Conk's still quite annoying in the back. That can break the Keldeo, or the sub anyway. I'm gonna go Keldeo here. There's also an argument for Gengar, I think, there. I suppose Gengar is a kill, whereas Keldeo is more of a sweeper than Gengar is, since Gengar can't actually beat a Victini, but Keldeo can. Yeah, I thought about going Gengar there, but I decided that ultimately the Gengar is going to be more important to the sweep than the Keldeo is, so I'm not gonna try that. The Victini is a big threat now. The Serp is... Actually, the Serp is higher than I remembered it being, so that's definitely a threat. I think we give up the Keldeo here. I guess we hope he misses, but, you know, basically we're giving up the Keldeo. I believe at +2 it should kill Gengar. No, actually, nothing he has, even at... Oh, that's +2 attack. +2 special attack. It does stand a much better chance of killing Gengar, and my bulk is not perfect. We're 11-19 here, so I'm not super interested in that. Let's see. Quick attack doesn't kill, so I think we're going Pharaoh and clicking Gyro Ball, and we do tank one, but it's definitely not optimal. If he switches here, that'll be a very good play from him, I think. It's just because it's so hard to lay down the +2 HP fire. But I think the problem for him is that taking away HP on the Pharaoh doesn't really accomplish anything for him. Like, none of his Pokemon are actually threatened by Ferrothorn. It's just the Serp. And the Serp kills the rest of my team. So if he could have gotten away from that there, I think that would have been really good for him. Then Protect here, do a little scouting. He does go for V-Create. That's fine by me. I'm going to let this die, and then I'm going to go into Gengar. And I'm going to pick up a kill. And then I think... Well, I guess the Ferrothorn is still a problem. We're getting to a point where Quick Attack could potentially sweep if we can take the Pharaoh down. So Shadow Ball, he sacks the Zapdos. He goes back into Victini. I guess we sack Rotom. He might not go back into Victini. He might go Pharaoh, actually, after he sacks the Zapdos. We can always hope that he goes Pharaoh and that we win on the spot, but that would be a bit of a questionable play for him. He goes Garchomp, which I do like. I think that's good value for us, because that means Volt Switch is now live, theoretically, in the future. I think Diggersby and Fire Punch looks really good here. We don't want the Diggersby to die, but barring that, we don't want it to die because we don't want to allow Bolt Strike. Because Bolt Strike should kill the Gengar from here after Rocks, and it's probably good enough to 2-hit KO the Rotom. So I want to keep the Diggersby alive because now Quick Attack just wins, actually. Unless he gets Roost off. So we don't want to allow the Roost. I guess he could also paralyze me. But yeah, so we'll sack Rotom here, and then depending on what he clicks... Actually, U-turn here would be quite good for him. Let's see if that's what he clicked. No, he went for V-Create. Perfect. Perfect. So there were definitely some moments there where I think my opponent had options to win that game, but I don't think it's possible for them anymore. No matter what they do, we go into Gengar, we click Shadow Ball, and then either he sacks the Victini to Shadow Ball and then sacks the Zapdos, or he sacks Zapdos, goes back into Victini, and Quick Attack wins. So this is a 1 tournament. Assuming that I can click buttons correctly. Alright, well, I'm glad that I decided to not go eat dinner right then, and I'm glad that I decided to start recording. But yeah, so that is a self-caught tournament in the bag. We got a very spicy 3 7-day GM tickets. That's a whole 21 days of GM. And let's see those numbers go up. We're at 832, 1,152. Always really nice. That is how I've been funding my Double Aid addiction, but so far none of them have synced, so it's been a bit of a rough time. But number 4 is the charm. I believe in us this time. I could have rolled a Deoxys with all of those points. Alrighty, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video.